Hey yo, it is your truly Lamar Decina, aka Mr. Cool Spot, aka the Lyrical Storyteller, aka Limo, aka backslash the Gator.
Not the Gator. It's a backslash every
I
time.
know the
Every single time.
backslash. Why it gotta be a backslash? I don't even know. But
You know what? Because we as the people are a little extra. Okay, it's because we're extra. But y'all, it's your co-host, Free the Poet, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Lamar like tell y'all my whole name. I be putting Free the Poet on everything.
Free the Poet. I mean, I got my whole name up there. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta know who we are. Yeah. How you feeling? You good today?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm good. Long week, but we don't glorify that. You know what I mean? Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? What you say? The silver lining. There's always a silver lining.
We're right here. We're healthy. You know what I'm saying? We're in our right frame of mind. We have the movement of our limbs. We good. You know what I'm saying? The other stuff can be fixed and worked on.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Affirmation. I have what I say that I have.
Come on now. Okay. I like it.
Drop a little tidbit, you know what
I'm saying? I like it. So I am in my work truck, and probably moving forward, you guys are going to see a lot of my work truck. I'm not ready to do the whole grand tour of my little humble abode yet, but
we're not MTV Cribs yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to get there. I think eventually, not now. I got to get a balance on things first.
Okay.
But I would like to share my journey out here as a trucker, man. I think that'll be really cool. And I'm anime, and I can exaggerate a little bit, so I think it'll be real fun at the same time. So,
okay.
But yeah. So today, though, we are doing a pre-recorded video with our guests because we have an upcoming
panel discussion. Okay.
Panel discussion.
Healthy discussions.
Yeah, I'm ready for a debate though. Man, Lord knows I want to do a debate. I think that'll be real good. But we're going to be working with we're going to do a pre-recorded interview with our first guest up here. His name is Leroy Sharp. We have a panel discussion coming up January 22nd, 2022. Our topics that we're going to be going over what are they, Free? Black homicide in the Black communities. The second topic is police brutality in the Black community. So we have a strong panel that's coming up. They're all a part of either they've been a part of law enforcement or they're into criminal justice somehow, right? And I'm talking about attorneys. It's just phenomenal. I'm excited about it. So
we can add this to some names, y'all. And the fact that these are influential people that are part of making the change and the method of if we want change, we have to be the change we want to see. So we have to start somewhere. We have to have these discussions. We have to know what next steps should be.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? Before we get started, let's remind you where y'all at, okay? Because y'all know y'all done pulled up to the cool spot. Let's go.
Come on, let's take it back first.
Yo, turn the track up, dude. Turn it up. This confirms it. What I already knew, it confirms it right now. We're in a moment. It's like
I don't mean to impose, but my God, I'm just too cold. No chain, no range, and no gold. But my God, I'm just too cold. Just too cold. Just too cold.
Y'all know that it's gotta be cold if we say it to you just too cold.
Yes, sir.
Okay, look, I was looking like, who the folks right there? Okay.
Yes, sir. Come on now. There's no better way to open up for the cool spot than that, man. That's
ain't no cooler way. By the way, y'all know, I always got to shout it out. Make sure you're following the movement, the Cool Spot, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TheKoolSpot.com. It'll give you reminders. You can sign up for the newsletter. Make sure you remember our Patreon. And again, I'm Free the Poet. He is your major host, Mr. KoolSpot, aka backslash the Gator.
Gator.
The Gator. We're gonna bring our first guest on. And again, we said his name is Leroy Sharp. We will let him just kind of jumpstart and tell you a little bit about himself. So y'all, let's welcome Mr. Leroy. Give me one sec. Hey, Leroy.
What's up, brother?
What's going on? How are y'all?
Peace, King. Peace, King.
We're well.
Yes,
how you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm blessed. Blessed and highly favored, they should say.
Come on now. Don't get no better than that now. Come on now. Yeah.
No better.
That's what's up. Yeah. Go ahead. You want to open this up?
Yeah. Okay. So we want to know a little bit about you. We know you're on this panel discussion, and the first thing we want to discuss is your occupation. And I got a cheat sheet. I know a little bit something y'all might not know. So we're gonna let Leroy kind of bring you in and tell you a little bit what he does as he's talking about his background, about his occupation.
Yeah.
All right. So I am a North Carolina law enforcement officer, and my position here at North Carolina agency is a sergeant on uniform patrol. I am the youngest sergeant of the agency, and one of two African American sergeants at the agency as well.
Come on, black man.
I'm also a member of the SWAT. I've been doing that for about 9 years. I've been in law enforcement for about 11, where I do hold a position of assistant team leader on that team. So it's about a team of 16 people, and I am towards the upper echelon as far as leading those guys into planning, executing search warrants, violent offenders, apprehension, the whole 9 yards. It's almost, I like to say, it's who the police call when they need the police.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, I guess they use the term SWAT, special weapons and tactics. It's kind of an old school term. Most people have kind of went away from that term. The term we actually use is CERT. It's the Sheriff's Emergency Response Team. You hear a lot of guys use that, Collective Enforcement Team. So well trained in weapons and tactics. Let's see, what else? I'm also a physical fitness instructor for the agency. So I am certified by the Carolina Justice Academy, where I went and had 2 weeks of training. And then I spent some more time working on nutritional guidance and PT. So I go around the state training and teaching law enforcement officers in physical fitness, how to stay healthy, mental, physical, spiritual, the whole 9 yards. So blessed to be able to do that, enjoying it, and thankful that I get a chance to lead men and women in this profession of all race and creeds and colors. So it's an honor and a blessing to be able to do it, especially as a black man.
Yeah, come on, black man.
To do that. So I'm very, very appreciative of that. So
now I have a question, because we're talking about, I know we touched on in our personal conversation, multiple streams of income. So with what you're doing with nutrition and personal training at work, does that bleed over into your personal life? Do you have any personal businesses going on?
Absolutely. So law enforcement, I believe in getting into things. And when I get into something, I believe in law enforcement is an opportunity for me to open up multiple streams of income with whatever training I have going. So I have the mindset, I have the entrepreneur mindset that while I'm in law enforcement, it's a 30-year career. These trainings and certifications that I'm getting, what could I be doing in my personal life to utilize those skills to create multiple sources of income? So when the agency sent me to physical fitness instructor school to get that certification, it only made sense to me to start my own business now that I had that certification that the law enforcement agency had already paid for. They sent me there for free to get that certification, and I came upon myself to start a company. It's called Six Pack Fuel, where I do personal training, physical fitness stuff, and I also, pretty much focus on nutrition. I'm really big in nutrition and eating healthy, wellness. I believe that food is medicine, so I do a lot of body transformation, weight loss, muscle gain. I'm also a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
I got my
Come on now.
I had that experience as well. So I believe in doing that. I'm also, for those of you, I believe in decompression. So decompression is big for me. I play video games, man. A lot of people talk about video games, but I use that as a way to decompress from this job. It's a very stressful job. I do suffer from PTSD from dealing with things in my childhood as well as through my profession. So I started to play video games. So I'm also a Twitch streamer.
Come on now.
My name's SWAT Jesus. I'm a Twitch affiliate. While most people play the video game to have fun and enjoy it, I do it, but I also create another source of income through Twitch to stream. So again, multiple things coming through, multiple things coming up in the future. So
is it SWAT _ Jesus with a G?
Yeah, with a G, SWAT _ Jesus. Just because, kind of has a little twang. I didn't really want to use the word Jesus. I want to keep that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I get it.
Spell it out, special, but kind of have a little different to it. So yeah, SWAT Jesus, man. That's the everybody, SWAT Jesus. So it's a good deal. And I think guess that story of that naming came from and I guess we'll get more into this as well, but I got shot last year. I got ambushed and I got shot last year.
While you on duty?
No, I was off duty. I was off duty. So it was off duty incident, ambushed. And 17 rounds in my vehicle. I was hit once. There was 3 rounds that went through the head. My head was, and I got hit once on my shoulder. So everybody kept saying that Jesus was with me, SWAT Jesus. Everybody. So,
come on now.
Everybody started using that term. I don't claim to be anything near as close to Jesus, but I do love him. I adore him. I do have faith in him. So
come on now.
He is my rock. So I definitely believe in that. So the name kind of took off that way. So
wow, 17 shots. You only got hit once in the shoulder.
Once.
That's the paper. And 3 went through the headrest.
3 went through the headrest.
Yeah, it riddled all of my car seats. They weren't in the car. I was in the car by myself, but I mean, the car was. You look at that, and some of the people. Most people don't make it out of. It was riddled. Yeah, it was riddled. But I'm thankful to come out of that situation unscathed. Just had a flesh wound. It was through and through. Didn't hit any organs, any bones. Really went straight through the and cauterized on its way out. So I'm thankful and I'm blessed.
Yeah, you're blessed, brother. That's all God right there, bro. That's the man.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're good. You made it through that. So your contributions, because it sounds like you boots to the ground for you, right? So like, what are you doing anything like in the communities outside of like, your occupation? You know what I mean? Or if your occupation had you doing any activities in the community, are you doing anything?
So in law enforcement, there's a lot of opportunities for the agencies to kind of allow their officers to get involved in things. And there's a lot of things that officers do on their own to get involved in the community. I always say that you got to be a pillar. If you want to work in the community, one, you got to live there. We get this whole lot of officers coming in and out of different states and different cities. They come in and migrate to a specific town they don't live in. I police in the city that I live in, and I believe in that. So I'm grounded. I work in the schools as well, a little off duty in the schools, assisting with some school resource officers, but I also get involved in the community. When I'm out there building rapport, making contacts with people, I try not to say, look, I want you to see me. I don't want you to just see me when you need me. You know what I mean? Right. I want you to see me when I can just pop up for a graduation or a party or just to say what's going on in the neighborhood, what's good. I want to get back to that old school kind of policing where guys are boots on the people know the officers in their area. I mean, that's how it should be. So I do a lot of stuff. Started this program. It's called Safe Zone Fridays. It's going to pick back up here in we went about and created safe zones in lower income, impoverished areas of where I stay at, and what we did was we went into those areas and we created a safe zone. We brought a DJ out, we brought food, anything we can do to encourage kind of come out and participate. And in the beginning, it was kind of tough, building that trust. But we also had some community leaders working with us, so it just wasn't law enforcement. But I served as the liaison through that to kind of get law enforcement officers to be involved in that. Come out there and talk to the kids, have these hard conversations, speaking with the adults. We worked on education, opportunities of that nature, and trying to really figure out what's going on in the streets to kind of decrease a lot of the violence. Build that rapport, build that trust between the community, law enforcement. So that's what I've been doing. I love it. I love my community, man. I love serving. That's the talk about is protecting and serving is a big part of it. So
that's beautiful.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, go ahead, Free.
No, I just, in the future, I would like to know how to personally become involved. I'm always looking for stuff like that. Lamoy can tell you, my daughter, she's the one that while she's 9, she's very aware. I remember those difficult conversations of, well, do we like the police? Yes, we do. There's good and bad people that do every job. And before COVID, she was one of those that she would go at the police officers, can I have a hug? And it was just, I don't want to be scared of you. I my mama told me I'm not supposed to be scared of you, and I don't want to be scared of you. And I want to know that I just want to show you that people in the community love you all. And so I think it's so important for our kids to see that and for them to understand that it is a relationship that should not be feared.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's good. And that's one of the reasons why I was, man, like overly just excited with like joy, man, and I appreciate you guys, you and the other 3 panelists that's going to be on the panel discussion on January 22nd, which is a Saturday, you know, for everybody that's not keeping up with the actual date.
Next Saturday, not this one, next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday, January 22nd, 2022 at 12 noon. Live streaming. Yeah, we are live streaming. And when I say that it's a phenomenal panelist, everybody, they're active in the community, everybody they're involved in either, like I said, law enforcement or criminal justice. All police officers aren't bad people, you know what I mean? And that's one of the other reasons why I wanted to have everybody on this panel that that was selected. And I think this is going to change the perspective and also create a new narrative, because a lot of the questions that's going to be asked did a lot of heavy lifting to ask these hard questions. So so it's going to be good, because I feel like a lot of people that are out here in the streets want to ask particular questions. And because I kind of have a background in the streets, I've done the gang life and all that stuff. I've even had my perspectives with police officers, as you know, I was a skeptic with police officers too. Like, you know, I don't fool with the police. I don't talk to police. I don't deal with none of that. I'm past that now. You know what I mean? I'm an adult. We're grown. We're not living that lifestyle. We've changed our perspective as far as how we view and love people and appreciate people. So I feel like January 22nd is going to be monumental. And if you guys are not tuned in and you guys are watching this, if you catch this throughout the week, please like, comment, share, set your reminders. The KoolSpot website, TheKoolSpot.com. We'll have the live streams on the actual website that day and the exact time. You can actually set your calendars to get your reminders to watch the live stream from the website. So all that's going to be set up. Again, it's going to be phenomenal. I'm ecstatic, man. I'm excited about it, man. This is going to be, it's one of those things, man. The very first panel discussion on the KoolSpot, and it's going to be dynamic. It's going to be
good. And people have questions, and I was telling one of my friends and one of my mom tribe members, and she was just like, you know, I just have questions for cops, you know, and I don't want our kids to be scared of them. And, you know, these questions are serious. They understand that we're scared. Like, we're literally scared. And I was just like, bring those questions to the bottom of the screen so I can post them in the screen. I said, these are things that we have to discuss. The only way we're going to get past fear is addressing the underlying reason for the fear. And then we can grow and progress from there. Because like you said, that old school cop feel, I remember like watching movies and being like, oh man, like the cop living in the neighborhood, like everybody knows, versus you know, situations or like being ambushed and those things. And that's heartbreaking. It's occurred, but it's the beauty of it is it didn't stop you from doing what your purpose or your mission is and continuing on, and you're still advocating and still doing amazing things. So thank you for the part, brother, as well as the KoolSpot. You know, we definitely appreciate you being a pivotal pillar in the community.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate, you know, being able to serve. It's not many people that can do it, and some people always go and ask, you know, why do you do this? And I said, somebody has to, you know, and it is a reason why I've been in planning and I've, you know, promoted up so quickly to be put in a position of influence. So I don't take that for granted. You know, God has opened so many doors to this profession, and I want to share that and fruitful with it. So I definitely appreciate that. Yeah.
And I also want to shout out too, before I forget, Desrick Dixon. He's another pillar in the community in Durham, North Carolina. I actually met my good brother here, Leroy Sharp, through Desrick Dixon. And Desrick Dixon, he's also an activist, community organizer, youth organizer, minister, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur. He does it all. You know what I mean?
But he do a little everything.
Okay. He like anything that happen, I'm touching it. I'm involved.
He's doing it, and he's actually working on a community event now. I think in spring, between spring and summer. He has a date posted. I had to go back and give an update on that. But he's doing a community event where I myself would be a part of it, performing, speaking to the youth, and he has a couple other artists that he's managed and also work with that'll be performing and speaking with the community as well too. Free food like he always does. Does giveaways. He does all kinds of stuff when he puts the events together. So I'm excited about that. So you guys will be posted on that. It's coming soon, so y'all stay tuned for that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, again, y'all have been introduced formally, okay, to Leroy Sharp, okay, Mr. SWAT Jesus, okay.
Right.
Make sure that you follow those multiple streams of income, okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're following him on Twitch. Make sure that you understand that decompression is important.
Yes.
Make sure that you understand that multiple streams of income are important.
Yes.
You can't take nothing else away from that. These are the main things that he discussed outside of being a stand-up person and making sure that we're bridging the gap for the youth.
Yes, sir. Yep. That's it. So we just want to thank you guys again. Again, if you have not yet already, go to YouTube. Check us out on the KoolSpot on YouTube. That's TheKoolSpot on YouTube. You can check us out on the website, TheKoolSpot.com. You can check us out on Facebook. We will be live streaming again January 22nd. Panel discussion. It's going to be monumental. It's what the community needs, you know, and I've seen a lot of people put together panel discussions, and no shade against anybody, because shout out to everybody that's working, that's putting a good word out and raising awareness in our communities. But, you know, this one's going to be special too. You know, I think it's going to be one that's going to touch a lot of hearts and it's going to answer a lot of questions. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So definitely stay tuned for that. We love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. We just want to do this quick recording and just want to say thank y'all. So like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
All right. Hold on with this, Leroy, real quick.
Yep.